Happy Wednesday, dearies! When I give moral support, I start by examining my heart. You all know that I'm proud and conceited, and that means I need to be constantly watching my motivations. Why do I want to give moral support? Am I being supportive so that I can help this person? Let's call this person Sally or Harry, just so that I can use names. Or am I trying to be supportive so that I can feel like I'm a good person? It's important to me that I watch my motivations, because if the reason that I am trying to be supportive is to make myself feel good, that might come out. For example, what happens if Sally needs help, but at the moment I have something better to do? Also, if I'm helping other people just for myself, how much help can I really give? Will there be any insincerity that comes out in my voice? And let's be real, I can't even manage my own problems. Do I really think that I can save Harry from all of his? That's really something that God should be a part of. So humility might be a good idea. Yay, humility! I wanted to put in a joke here, but I can't think of any that don't make me feel like I'm fishing for compliments. So let's move on. The next step for me is to make moral support a general attitude in my life. I use phrases a lot like, I believe in you, and I support you. If Sally says, I can't finish this, I say, I believe in you. If Harry says, I slept in today, I say, I support you. Also, good luck. If Sally says, I'm going to the bathroom, I say, good luck! Of course, it sounds silly, but you know, it makes people laugh, and also I think it conveys the idea that I'm a supportive person. But I could be completely off there, who knows? Next, I try to keep my eyes and ears attentive for signs. For example, maybe a group of friends is talking, and perhaps Harry is standing a little bit outside of the circle. I'd love to give Harry a secret smile, or even a wink if I think it'll go over well. Or maybe in a lull in the conversation, I can ask him a question like, if you could go anywhere in the world for a trip, where would you go? If you had a spirit animal, what would it be? Or even simply, what's your favorite color? Or if I noticed that Sally was trying to get a comment into the conversation, but somebody else took that moment from her when there was an opportunity, I can mouth a sympathetic sorry on behalf of the group, or introduce her comment when there's a good chance. Sally, were you about to say something a second ago? Or I could branch off for a 30-second conversation with her so that she can share her comment with me. Basically, I like to make sure that everyone feels included. Finally comes the heavy stuff, being moral support when someone's going through a hard time. I'm talking about those times when someone needs to talk one-on-one. Maybe I get the impression that something's off, and so I find a discreet moment to ask, hey, are you okay? Maybe Harry approaches me and asks if he can talk to me. Either way, in the moments that follow, my primary goal is to make a safe space. I want Sally to feel as comfortable as possible to say whatever she needs to say, provided, of course, that it's my place to have that conversation. If someone wants to confide in me beyond what I'm comfortable with, I'll gently recommend someone else that they can talk to. But provided that I'm ready to have this one-on-one. As I said, my primary goal is to create a safe space. My goal is not to get Harry to let me know what's bothering him. My goal also is not to come up with the most sage advice that I can share with this person. If Harry tells me what's bothering him, that's super. If he doesn't tell me anything, that's super too. I'm here for him however he needs me to be. And then if I feel like I have good advice for him and that is my place to share it with him, I'll share it. Otherwise, I won't. And this is really important to me. I never, ever, ever try to force someone to open up. I've had experiences where people have forced me to open up. But my experience is this. If I'm not comfortable opening up to you, how will you possibly help me? How will I be able to trust your advice if I didn't trust your listening skills? How will I feel after sharing with you when you are making me feel guilty for not sharing? Guilt-tripping people here is so inappropriate, it should never happen. But there have been times when people have been offended by me because I didn't choose to confide in them. Or other people have said to me, it's not healthy to hold these things inside. You need to open up. Seriously? Please. Please respect that healing takes time, and sometimes it takes a great deal of time just to be able to share. Please also respect that I might have chosen to open up to somebody else and don't feel like telling you. Okay, that was a mini rant. Don't do those things. But do this. Create a safe space for me so I can tell you as much as I want when I need to. Even if it's nothing. Understand that even if you give me good advice, I might not yet be ready to put it into action. Be patient with me. Or I might disagree with your advice, and that might partly be because of reasons that I'm not ready to share. And whatever I say, please keep it between us. Even if you think sharing something that I said will help the situation, don't share it unless I want you to. This is something I've had to learn in my own life. Even if I feel like sharing something that I learned in confidence will help the situation, it's really not my place to share that. I can advise the person that I'm trying to help to share, but if that person isn't ready yet, or if that person doesn't want me to share, I need to keep that a secret. It's generally not our place to share secrets we've learned in confidence. The last and most important thing that we can do when we're trying to be moral support for other people is prayer. We can help each other, and it's beautiful. But also, the best healing comes from Jesus. Yay, humility again. Okay, that's all I got. Quite briefly, those are my thoughts on moral support. But what about you? How do you support your friends? What experiences do you have getting moral support? Have they been good experiences? Have they been bad experiences? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching and for helping me get 500 subscribers by the end of August 2015. Every view means a lot. Leave a like, subscribe, share me with your friends. And most importantly, have a great week. I'd also like to share a little epilogue with you from where I was last week. One of the kids that I was teaching last week drew a picture of me, and here it is. So this is a drawing of me. It's very exciting. And it's, see my head there, and I have green eyes in this picture, and blue hair, and a blue beard. I have a smiley face t-shirt, and I have a little sway in the hips thing, because I'm dancing, they told me. And then these boots, they look like elf boots to me, but they say they're regular boots. Right here you can see all these purple lines, which mean that, well, see, earlier today I was covered with sundae ingredients, sundae toppings. Here it says sundae, as you can see. And so they drew chocolate syrup and strawberry syrup coming down my face, because they enjoyed that. So, there you go. Special call out to Lily. Thank you so much for this wonderful experience, this wonderful drawing. Quick shout out to Lily, thanks for your drawing, and everyone else, God bless and ciao.